What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a super long time since I filmed a video and put one out, but right now we have this Halloween look and this is called La Llorona. And so just to get right into it, I'm just going to take this white face cream from NYX and I'm just spraying water on it to activate it. And I'm going to start applying with the foundation brush. So this look, this is just what I came up with. It was pretty fun to film. So right here I'm just applying and I'm not liking how it's turning out with this brush. So I switched to a beauty blender and this kind of just gave me more of a flawless finish. The brush was giving me some texture and like making my pores like sink in. It just didn't look good. So the beauty blender is working pretty nicely though. So just make sure you get all of your face and your ears and your neck and like get in the little nooks and crannies like of the sides of your nose and all that. So just spray more water to keep it activated and just apply more white. So right here I'm just going to take my RCMA No Color Translucent Powder and just set my face. If you don't have this and this is a quick Halloween look for you, you can definitely use cornstarch. That'll work just as fine. I used to use that back when I didn't know what setting powder was, so it's all good. So what I'm going to do is just press it into the skin, making sure I get it everywhere, and this is going to make sure your makeup's not going to move, it's not going to slip and slide. Yeah, so don't skip this step if you're going to a party and you want it to last. So just get that everywhere and you'll be good. Okay, so then we're just going to start doing our neck and our chest and get that everywhere. This can take a minute, but it's super easy. Like I said, it just takes a little bit longer. And don't forget to set the chest and your neck as well with the translucent powder. Oh, also my camera stopped recording 2 times during this tutorial, so I'm just gonna try to explain everything that I did as best as I can. Yeah, but I'll let you know when it stopped and I'll go more in depth with it. So yeah, just get that everywhere, get all that white all over the chest, all over the neck, and don't forget the ears. So moving on to the contour, we're gonna use Assimilate from the Gunmetal Stack from Melt Cosmetics. And it's a really pretty cool tone. This color right here. It's kind of like in a cross between like a really cool brown into like a little purpley. So yeah, I'm just gonna go in with the angled brush and contour as usual. A little higher though, you know, I just kind of get it right there. And I also kind of bring it down a little lower than I usually would, but the same concept. So I'm just gonna build up that contour and make our cheekbones very like bam. Other side. And make your little fishy face, whatever you need to do to get those cheekbones. My hair's getting in the way at this point. Just move your hair. Oh, I also switched brushes because the other brush was shedding so much. So yeah, I just have like, these are, all these brushes are from Morphe. Um, yeah, they're just those basic brushes. So I'm just cleaning it up with the Beauty Blender with the excess white that we have. Nothing too serious. I'm also gonna take the same color and contour the temples of my forehead. Pretty much everywhere that you would contour on a day-to-day basis, we're gonna contour like that. So get that in there, get a lot of color. It's gonna add dimension. It's gonna look so cool. And we're gonna also contour our jawline after we clean that up. So here we are, contouring, making that jawline really stand out. So once we're done contouring our jawline, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the nose. And this is just a regular eyeshadow brush that I'm using. And we're going back with the color Assimilate. This color is key to this look. So we're going to contour the nose right here, just sides of the nose, and I'm going to flick it up towards the eyebrow, and we're going to just really elongate and make our nose snatched as can be. And right here as well, my video cut out, but if you make an angry face, use the same color and flick it up towards your brows, and we're just going to create like an angry look, I guess. And it's going to look really cool with the shadowing that we're going to do with it. But you'll see what I'm talking about in a few seconds. But this is just going to really add the extra oomph to the look right here. So try kind of just blend that out a little bit, not too much, because we still want it to be like pronounced, but you know. So then I'm going to take the color Rott by Melt Cosmetics, and we're going to deepen that contour. And we're just going to lay that down below the color we put before. And this is just a regular crease brush that I'm using. And then I'm going to buff it out a little bit. We still want it to be dramatic, but I don't want like just a line. So buff it out just a bit. Okay, clean it up a little bit with the Beauty Blender. Alright, next we're moving on to eyeshadow. I'm taking the same color Assimilate, and I'm just going to take a regular fluffy brush and hit that above my crease. Whatever eyeshadow you want to do it. It doesn't really matter for this look. You can get away with anything. So yeah, I'm just hitting that on my crease, and then I'm going to take the color Gunmetal also in the Gunmetal stack, and I'm going to pack that on my lid. That part cut out while I was recording. So also coming up next, I created my tears with a white eyeliner pencil, and I'm just mapping that out. Then I start outlining with black eyeliner, And the pigment right now that I just showed you is from Mica Beauty, and this is in the color Breeze. And so I'm just going to pack that in, giving us a little color, give us a little cartoon effect. And I chose these kind of tears, the cartoony tears, over the mascara tears, which I kind of want to do that now, but you know, it doesn't matter, just whatever you want. So yeah, just keep packing that in. I also created my bones right here and just kind of pretty much just felt my bones and created shadows and using the white paint to highlight under and make it a little more cleaner, a little more looking like they're popping out. So yeah, I'm so sorry that didn't record. I feel, oh, I was so upset with that. But anyways, so just pack that pigment into the tears. Next, that was really quick, but I'm going to take a glitter pigment also from Mica Beauty and using the Mica Beauty glitter glue, I'm filling that in and I'm just going to pack all that glitter onto the tears just to give us a little more extra, and I just love glitter anyway, so you could definitely skip this step, but the glitter is going to give it a good touch. So at this point, you're going to want to add your eyelashes. The eyelashes that I have are some cheap ones that I got from some dollar store. And then you add your contacts. And right now what I'm doing is taking some excess white off. And I'm going to add Rust, the color Rust from the Rust Stack by Melt. And I really want to create like a frozen lip type deal. So I'm just using the eyeshadow and popping that on the center of my lips, creating this effect. So after this, you're pretty much all done. Just add your hair accessories, your veil, your flower crown, whatever you have, and you're all done. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great night. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.
La muerte reciba